All right, good morning and welcome inside our BMW 740 Li. We're just gonna quickly go over some of the basic and essential functions and controls of the 740 Li as equipped, and we'll just go over some of the simple basics and just a few additional features that this car has optioned. So to begin, we'll just start over here with your window controls. So automatic down for all four windows, and then automatic back up, just a firm press of the buttons will do so. Also over here we have your side mirror controls. So there's this little tab that goes left and right to select which mirror you would like to adjust. So over here on the driver's side, up, down, left, and right, and then we switch over, and let me show you that. Up, right, down, and left. So there you have that. Then this unmarked button here is your power folding mirrors, which is nice to have for a car of this size when space around you is going to be at a premium. So over here we have all of your lighting controls. Right now they're off, but you can just leave them in auto. You can see when I switch them on or off how the gauge cluster adjusts. You can just turn them all the way on. Obviously there's no difference between them being on in the on mode versus on in the auto mode. We'll just leave it in auto because that'll be a good setting to just set it and forget it. You have some driver assistance features here, like lane keep assist and forward collision warning, blind spot monitoring, like all that stuff. You can see there's that little triangle on the inside of the mirror that will light up if there's something in your blind spot. So that is something that is convenient to have, again, especially for a car of this size. So we're gonna open the door here just to show you. Down here we have your power seats, so front and back, seat back, and forward, and then you have your memory settings here to set that for multiple drivers of the vehicle. You have cruise control controls right here. You can turn that on, set your speed, and here you have your entertainment controls, volume. If you have your phone paired, you can take phone calls, hang up, all that stuff here. Behind we have your turn signal stalk, which for this era of BMW, the stalk, once you select your direction, the stalk goes back to center. So to cancel it, you flick in the opposite direction. So as you can see, the stalk stays where it is. On the end of the turn signal stalk, there's this little button. You can cycle through some information to display in the gauge cluster there. But we have the odometer set right now, 37,224 miles as of the recording of this video. We have your windshield wiper controls on the right side, and then we'll move over into the center where all of your infotainment will be. So all of this will be controlled with this knob and the directional pad moving up, down, left, and right. So as you can see there, we'll go back to the menu here, and so we have your radio. We'll just turn that up so you can.
Employee pricing on any new Kia model.
So you can hear that, and let me just do the same on the, sorry, you can't hear any music, but you can hear the radio playing as expected, and the steering wheel controls operating that as they should. So we'll go back to the menu here, and we will open up navigation, because it is nice to have, and you can see how nice and big and detailed the screen is, and you can zoom out, do all that stuff if you're not using your phone for navigation. So go back, and yeah, so there's just other settings and stuff to play with. While we're on the screen here, I'll show you. So I put it into reverse. We have a backup camera, and we have proximity sensors front and back that will show you how close you're getting to something. So that, again, vehicle of this size, very helpful to have. Your climate controls here in the middle, we just have it set to a nice comfortable setting here, but if you want, and we have 2 zones, so the driver and passenger can set their settings individually. So we'll increase that. You can hear the fan speed increasing there. It is blowing nice and cold, can confirm that. We also have heated seats, so 3 settings for that, and we have ventilated seats, so 3 settings for that as well, depending on the time of year. It is nice to have options for each. In the center here, like I said, we have the control knob for all of the infotainment. We also have different settings for the drive modes. You can put it in sport mode, put it in comfort mode, depending on the driving experience that you want. You can turn on or off your side cameras as well. So you can see, gives you a little bit more of a view of the stuff around you. And then of course going to the rear camera, so that is nice to have here. And then turning on or off your parking assistance, your parking brake in the middle there. And then in the center console we have sorry, it's difficult to see, I'm casting shadows a little bit, but we have your USB port, auxiliary port, some charging stuff in the middle there, so that is helpful to keep you connected out on the road. We also have our little secret cubby in there, as well as the glove box here. Then down below we have your automatic trunk opening button, your hood release, and in the rear we have, there's no technology or anything like that. We do have rear climate controls there that allow the rear passengers to get nice and comfortable, and we also have the rear sunshade, so that going down, and then we'll pop that back up. And then above we have our sunroof here, so I'll go through, open up the shade there, slide it all the way back, get it back forward, and then you can just tilt it if you want to just crack it open. Sorry, let me put that back down before I close the shade, and then close the shade up right there. So that's just about all of the basic functions and controls that I think are essential for this vehicle. But if you have any additional requests, drop us a comment. Otherwise, thanks for watching.